Hoes mad. Hoes are indeed mad today.
Good God, they're mad. They're furious.
They're fucking mad. Why do they gotta be so mad? I don't know.
Because hoes are mad.
Hoes are fucking mad. But hey guys, welcome. This is the first ever episode of the Long Dudes podcast. I'm your host. I'm just Chandler today. I'm just hanging out. Not Carnage, but if you guys want to go hit me up, it's CarnageCBGaming on Twitter, Twitch, and Anchor. I got some good shit out there. And I'm with co-host, supporting cast.
A fellow long dude.
Long dude.
As I'm known by many. Ask anyone you know, I'm a long dude.
Yeah, we're here with Boyle Meets World, but it's just Andrew. Andrew today. Should I call you Andy?
Don't. Just don't. You can call me Boyle.
Just Andy, it's fine.
Some lady at work emailed me today. He's like, hey Andy, can you do this for me? We've never spoken, ever. She just assumed she could call me Andy. Boyle Meets World, check me out on Twitter. It's BSM_. Fuck.
Wow.
Hold on. Let's start over. It's been a long day. It's all caps BMW_JSM.
Mm-hmm.
Very good content. I haven't put out my own podcast in about 2 months now.
Yeah.
So I would definitely say wait on it because it's coming. In the studio today, I'll let the BMW studio here soon, not the BMW car studio. That would be awesome now. I'll be hitting the Boyle Meets World studio, aka my bonus room in my parents' home.
Nice. Yeah, there you go.
Something to look forward to when I get home.
Are you sure Susan's gonna be okay with that?
If I keep the cussing to a minimum.
Okay. Just say the fuck word just a couple times. Just a few.
Mm-hmm.
But all right, so we're just here. I'm not talking about any nerdy shit today. It might come up, but you know, we're gonna talk about a little bit of sports. But most of what we're talking about today is some of the Monday Madness shit that happened earlier this week. It was pretty fucking intense.
It was a good Monday. A lot of good, productive, wholesome things.
I literally just throughout the day just kept getting on and seeing random shit that was just like trending for no fucking reason. I think the very first one I saw was OJ. OJ Simpson is trying to get clout on Twitter now. That dude, he got like 236,000 people to follow him in the first fucking day. It's just fucking crazy. What are you looking at? Oh, you're looking at future content?
Yes.
Dude, his video that he posted, he's like out for Kris Jenner's neck.
Seriously?
Yeah, he's like trying to fight people. I'm like, I didn't fuck that bitch, or dude, or whatever he is.
I'm just saying,
dude, chick.
If the whole world thinks that you killed someone,
yeah, he's just
the best response is not to say that you're gonna get even. Like, that's not. You're out of prison. You're finally coming into the public light again. It's not a really good idea to come out and like say you're already coming out to get even with people.
Yeah, he's just I mean, that was just inviting a lot of unnecessary tweets. I just think having the account in general is just a bad idea.
Yeah, I agree.
Like, what press do you need to build for yourself right now? You've already got, and literally every single reply to his videos was just the chase on the highway with the cops. He's like, well, I'm glad to be one of your new followers because you already had 3 really good ones back in the 90s. But yeah, that shit's fucking crazy. I haven't really invested in following him, but I do think it's a good laugh, and it gets trending enough that I'll probably just see it on viral every time he posts something. But yeah, that's pretty interesting. But I see you're freshening up on the Kyle Kashuv.
I would love. I'm trying to find his actual comments here so we can.
Well, it was
paraphrase
16-year-old. His 16-year-old quotes. I think to an extent, and I'm not gonna sit here and be like, yeah, white people should totally be able to say it, but I feel like as a middle schooler or like high schooler, I mean, kids do some stupid fucking shit.
Yep.
But saying that is probably the worst thing you could do, and they know. White people know.
I mean, why would you do it in a Google Doc as well? Like,
yeah, oh god.
Everything.
People are fucking stupid.
Everything stays in the internet. Like,
I'm kind of retarded.
exactly. And we'll get to him later. But anyway, here, I found it, and I'm going to paraphrase, because I don't want the Long Dudes podcast to end 5 minutes into the Long Dudes podcast. So, in a Google Doc, he decided to write, I'm really good at typing hard R. Okay, let's practice. Makes perfect.
Yeah.
And then he demeans a female classmate by saying she only goes for N-word with the hard R jocks.
Yep. Yep. Jesus, man.
And suggesting that she would prefer such a black man to a pasty Jew.
Oh my god.
There's not a lot of context. I mean, yeah, I'm not even gonna try and find a way to defend the guy. Like you,
there's no
like you
offense.
literally just like you either do it or you don't.
The thing is,
and he did it, so there's no way he. Yeah.
Almost more maddening than him actually doing it is him being upset that he didn't get into Harvard after
seriously.
they found it. What were they supposed to do? Be like, hey dude, that's totally cool. Like, just come on in. We open our doors to everybody.
We'll look past it. It's cool.
It's not a big deal. You're a classy white man. Totally no issue with that in today's society.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah. But the other thing though that I saw was some people were getting kind of mad at Harvard. And they didn't do anything wrong, but they're bringing up some like case that I guess just got closed last year where they just pleaded guilty to being racist towards Asian Americans.
Okay.
Yeah, so they're just like, oh, so this is where we draw the line. We're just like, yeah, fuck Asians, but I mean, you say the N-word, yeah, you're not coming in.
And we're not just talking about like NIGGA, we're talking he went full N-word on this. So like
14 times in the span of 20 words.
If it were just the NIGGA version, I don't think a single Hispanic could get into Harvard if that were the case. Because apparently they like to use that word a little bit more than they need to. Yeah.
But I did think it was pretty funny. We have like a little group chat going with me and Boyle and Jackson from Waxon's World. And
hate that guy.
Hate him.
Hate him.
He's the worst. But
he's a mad hoe. He's a very mad hoe.
I hadn't seen the whole Kyle thing for a little bit, and I just saw on Twitter that the N-word was trending, and I was like, let's just not touch this. I want to stay away from it. And then he texted and he's like, alright, I'm posting the N-word on Twitter, and we're like, oh no, don't do it. Not even as a joke. That's just, I'm gonna unfollow and not be your friend anymore. And then he's like, alright, I did it. And I go on Twitter and he posted neighbor, the word neighbor. I was like, okay, alright.
Different N-word.
It was pretty funny, but at the same time, I'm like, with no context, everyone else on Twitter just like, cool. Like, yeah. So, he hit the hard R on Twitter, but he said a very nice word, so happy for him.
Yeah.
Proud of you, Jackson. You're smart. So, I think the last thing that happened, no, not the last thing. Well, no, on Twitter, yeah. On Twitter, the last thing was Bill Cosby. Just came out with, he's America's dad.
Still, sitting in prison.
Maybe like 10 years ago you were America's dad.
I want to know how he tweeted that. Isn't he blind?
No, he's in prison, but he just asked his wife to. He called her.
Really?
Yeah, so his wife got on his old Twitter and he's like, here's my password, log in and say that I'm America's dad. First of all, what the fuck?
That's a big flex to wish yourself a happy Father's Day. I mean,
in general.
Alone from the fact of all the mess he's in, like, to wish yourself a happy Father's Day?
You don't see many dads getting on any Instagram or any social media and being like, hey, thanks everybody, I'm really glad I'm a father. Yeah, I'm a damn good father at that. I'm America's father.
I mean, he's not... I wouldn't put him in my top 5 for best dads. Well, I'll just leave it at that.
I put him probably in the bottom 5 for worst dads. Well, I mean, okay, there's worse dads out there. But to be like a public figure like that, pretty fucking bad. But I just think, like, your wife posted that for you after you clearly were guilty for drugging girls to drink.
I mean, it's not like he's ever gonna see her again. He's in prison. I mean, she could have just been like,
she post it for
I don't know. That's what I'm saying. Like, you could have been like, nah. What's he gonna do?
I'm good. You're not a good father. I'm sorry. Like, I can't. That's what I would be. I'd just be like, why are we still talking? Why am I on the phone with you right now? Like, I mean, maybe she just has better. She's closer to him than we think. But I'm just like, what the fuck? I don't know. That was just weird. But I actually got into a Twitter altercation with the guy about this. Okay, so all I did was I posted a joke. Here, I can't get my Twitter up. I posted a joke about, I just I captured his original tweet saying he's America's dad, and it's like a 2-minute long video of him talking about, oh, I love being a dad, and blah, 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 and whatever. And so all this shit on there, and I'm reading through all the comments, and I'm like, no one's like making fun of Bill Cosby himself and his like comedy. There, is that right?
So be right back. Just scoop the doodle in your girl's drink.
So I was making fun of it, and then this guy responds to me, and he says it's just his link of this music video he made. I wish I could find it. I couldn't find it for the life of me.
He deleted it.
He deleted it so fast because he was just getting so much hate on it. But all he did was just tweet at me his link. I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna give this link a look. I might as well. So I like started watching the video. First of all, this guy's just fucking awful at rapping. He was literally like the.
But you can say that, but he's a Grammy-nominated rapper with 2,220 followers.
Fuck. Oh, my bad.
He is a Grammy-nominated rapper, according to his
Twitter bio. Fuck.
So you know it's true.
Yeah. So it was like this really shitty quality video with him like walking around the streets of some random fucking city. It looked like Nashville. Like not even like a cool city. Like I mean Nashville's cool. But it's not like LA or something like that.
Did he have the horses in the back?
No, he did not. No horses in the back.
Damn.
But he was just walking around, he's just like flexing like, yo, what's up? Yo. And like had his hands up in front of him the whole time and rapping. And then it starts like doing a little video montage, and it starts with Martin Luther King.
Okay.
So we start the video with Martin Luther King.
Sure.
And then it's Malcolm X.
Sure.
Yep. And then he starts going in on the rap and actually rapping about famous black figures. And he starts with Nelson Mandela. And he's comparing Bill Cosby to Nelson Mandela, just word for word, just making a side-by-side comparison about how...
They're like
I
found his song. Is Happiness Is Love? Is this the one you listen to?
No, but that's... Oh man, I feel like we should just go in on his music. Oh my god.
He sounds like a 50-something-year-old guy who goes on American Idol and gets made fun of.
Like even, what's his fucking name? The black dude from...
Randy Jackson.
Randy Jackson's like, it's a no from me, dog. But he literally... So he's doing all this, and then he's like comparing Bill Cosby to Nelson Mandela, and then he shows Nelson Mandela, and then this like Photoshop picture of Mandela behind bars.
Oh wait, I found it!
Is that it?
And yeah.
But he's like got Nelson Mandela holding up against the bars, his face like pressed up against him. I'm like, oh my god.
Is it?
Oh yeah, it's not the video, but it's audio from it.
Yeah.
Next they go and take away your name. That's when they riddle you with shame.
Yeah.
This is all about Bill Cosby.
Dropping perks in girls' drinks.
Oh my
Man,
god.
Bill Cosby is a hero because he drugged women and raped them and got away with it for 25 to 30 years.
But he had a good TV show, so you can't get mad at him.
It's true.
Yeah.
He made pudding pops what they are today.
You make the chocolate cake. You making chocolate cake for breakfast? Oh. Yeah, so...
American hero.
He's an American hero, not just America's dad. He's an American hero.
He's a political prisoner.
All I can think of when I think of American Dad is that fucking TV show that's like Peter Griffin if he was like not super fat, but super like Republican. Yeah, that's fucking... That was just too funny for me. And people were like, there was like half people were like supporting him, like, no, Bill Cosby is a good dude, he just messed up. And then some people were just like, fuck this asshole, how are you even getting any traction whatsoever? But yeah, that was pretty funny. But the last thing is, I think you really want to talk about this.
Oh yeah.
Alex Jones.
Alex Jones.
Smartest man on the planet.
He
I'm kind of retarded.
he'll admit it. So he's done some stuff, a lot. Like he's been in the news for saying and doing stupid stuff. But how I understand this is he was forced by the FBI to turn over his emails. So his lawyers and everything compiled all his emails. Didn't bother to go through anything, to check anything, make sure everything was clean and he's going to be fine. And long story short, they turned over emails of him sending like child porn to Sandy Hook or to Parkland.
Sandy Hook.
It was Sandy Hook victims.
To the victims.
To the victims.
They already got victimized by this terrible tragedy, and then he goes and be like, "Hey, you want some child porn on top of that?"
What a man.
Holy fuck! We got modern day Jared Fogle coming in clutch for the Sandy Hook pit.
I mean, Jared Fogel's still alive and probably
I
younger.
know, but he's in jail. He's
Sure, but he might be younger than Alex Jones. I'm just saying.
Probably. But I'm just saying, Jared Fogle did it first. He hit it first. He
True.
hit the child porn. He had like a couple terabytes of child porn just stashed up.
Hey, I'm just saying when Jared Fogle got skinny, he was a bit of a long dude.
Get him on the podcast.
Seriously,
Let's call him up.
we can call Jared Fogle up right
Is he in the
now.
Bloomington jail?
I think he's in Michigan City.
Damn. We're gonna have to make a trip.
Mm-hmm. We'll get him on there. We'll do it for you guys, for the listeners.
Can prisoners like deny phone calls? Like, you know, when you like
I
go
think
into the
so.
jail.
I think so.
Because I just be like, hey, I just want like a couple seconds. That's all I want. I just want to be like, hey, where'd you get this?
Do you think like Jared Fogle and Bill Cosby still have publicists and stuff? Like people that
yeah. Oh, probably.
from jail?
They probably still have a good amount of money too. Like Subway didn't just cut him off. Like he had a contract. I mean, they probably cut the contract off, but he probably got paid a fuck ton before that.
What about Papa John?
Oh my god. Him and Kyle Cash should make a rap remix. Oh fuck. I guess they're trying with Papa John's. They're trying to like change it so that it's John's with an S and not like John apostrophe S.
Oh yeah.
That's all they're gonna do to the name.
Oh my god.
And so they're just trying to cut him off of the marketing and then just cut that, or just take the apostrophe off, and that's it. It's
But
just
like,
Papa John's.
his name is John, so
I know.
just make it Papa's Pizza.
No, I know. It could be literally anything, but they're sticking with the whole name, and they're just like, no, we're just taking the apostrophe out, so it's not his pizza anymore.
It's not Papa John. It's all right. Way to go, hey. Mark's branding move. Branding
solved
move of the
racism.
Branding move of the
They
century.
solved racism.
John's Pizza. Man, that has a ring to it. John's Pizza.
That's a sad day for Papa John's. Fucking Ball State, I think, still has like Papa John's stuff all over the place.
Really?
Like Louisville took it down like immediately, but Ball State is just like, we're hanging strong. It's all good.
I mean,
we're up here in Muncie.
Marion sells Papa John's.
Well, they still sell it, but I'm talking about like banners and shit and like
really?
sponsorships. I don't know if they just haven't taken them down, but it's just like, hey, quit it. But all right, well, that's all I got. Do you have anything else? I'm gonna wrap this thing up.
I was gonna check out Papa John's, but I'll take your word.
Yeah, I think they're trying to close down.
Hold on, let's call Papa John's real quick and act like we're gonna place an order, and then get
Let's do
pissed
this.
at them for being racists.
Wait, just ask them about the apostrophe. That's all we gotta do. Be like, hey, I'm not ordering. I just want to know.
Okay, let's call the. We won't bother the people the good people in Geist. We'll call the people.
Lafayette Road.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Hi, my name's Kyle. Kyle Kashev.
I got this.
I'm Papa John's. One of our team members will be right with you.
We'll stay on hold.
No, we got
This isn't podcast content.
The
But,
all-new Papa Rewards program is here,
Ooh.
and it's
what's better than the waiting dial for Papa John's?
by earning points for every dollar you spend. And getting free stuff has never been easier.
Damn, Papa John's ad right here. We should get sponsored.
Are they gonna say John's or Papa John's?
Apples or cheese sticks, drinks, or did I say pizza? Yeah.
Did you say pizza?
Hold up. Papa John's has pizza?
Deciding what to order.
I thought they just sold wings.
But maybe the best part of all is that Papa Rewards members are eligible to receive exclusive
Yeah.
offers.
What are they gonna do about Papa Rewards?
So what are you waiting for? Download the app or go online and sign up for the new Papa Rewards today and start earning free stuff faster.
Oh, they never said it.
I'm so satisfied.
They're really not trying to say Papa John's. They're just like, let's just wait until we get to the next level. Because Papa could be anybody. It could be Bill Cosby. America's dead.
That's true.
Oh, fuck, I thought it was close. I was mad. I was mad. I don't know. This might not be worth it.
We're gonna hang up on it.
We're all right. So we got some good Papa John's ad in there for you guys.
Seriously.
Hope you guys like that. I don't really have anything else for now.
We're gonna try one more Papa
We're
John's.
trying one more Papa John's.
Well, we sign off. We'll try one more Papa John's.
You're killing me. I'm just gonna keep trying to sign off and then, you know.
I'll call another Papa John's.
Maybe it'll happen.
Thanks for Papa John's East 76th Street. This is Haley. Would you like to try 2 large 2,000 pizzas and a 2-liter of Pepsi product for $24?
No, thank you.
Okay, this is going to be delivered or carried out tonight.
I'm actually just calling to ask you about how it feels to work for a racist gentleman.
I'm sorry, take your pizza for me. I'm so sorry.
She didn't hear it.
God
She
damn
didn't
it!
hear it.
God damn it! Maybe if I didn't say it so gay, I mean so weird,
So white.
so strange
White.
like that, Haley.
She had a really good opening
Yeah.
voice there. Yeah, that was pretty
Yeah.
good. Should we put her on the podcast?
She'd do better than we would.
She probably sounds a little better, yeah. I mean,
Haley's got the stones, dog. She
Yeah.
would not give a shit.
I think she just said I didn't hear you, so that she'd be like, all right, he'll hang up if I say this.
Yeah.
Damn.
Maybe
we
Haley
should
will
stay on
come
there.
back.
Should have stayed on there. Made it uncomfortable for her.
Seriously.
But
I didn't know where to go. I honestly didn't expect someone to pick up.
they picked up pretty fast. That's
Yeah,
all.
no, damn.
But all right, guys. Well, I think we're gonna cash out on this episode. If you guys follow us on Twitter at CarnageCBGaming or Boyle Meets World, that's BMW dash JSM
Underscore.
JSM and then I'm just CarnageCBGaming. So check us out there. Check out our individual podcasts as well. You can go to anchor.fm/Boyle Meets World or /CarnageCBGaming for good content. And we're gonna close this thing out.
Jesus Christ. That did not go as planned.